Hello, I cut myself off on the last video because I'm a nerd. Yes, I did that to myself. Sorry. I'm just going to finish up briefly. I was talking about the registration process. So when I went on April 18th to register for school, being a new student, I had to register in person. So my counselor and I, my nursing advisor and I had already mapped together what classes I needed. He filled out this form for me. He signed it and all. I didn't need that, but he helped me with that. I had that. I also still brought the course catalog for the summer-fall semester. That comes out about 2 weeks prior to each registration date, the new catalog with the days and the times and everything. So he and I mapped out together what days and times would be best for what classes for myself. So that worked out lovely. But he said be there early. He said be there early because your clinical math, your anatomy and physiology, your microbiology, I'm sorry, some of this is a repeat from the last video, but just in case you're watching this one first, I'm saying it again. He said those classes fill up quickly because there's limited teaching and space for those particular classes, but it's not just nursing students that need them. Your x-ray technicians, your dental students, your paramedics and EMTs, etc. need these classes as well, so they tend to fill up quickly. So he said they open at 8, be here early. I was there at 6 o'clock. I had my Wawa coffee, I had a book to sit and read, you know, I had all my stuff, and the school looked, it was, when you're approaching the school, you know, big picture window, security is right there, you kind of see them, but you can see in, and all the little windows were closed up to all the different things, and so I was like, okay, well cool, I'm one of the first ones here, you know, I'll just kind of wait here outside, and I saw a couple people walking in, but they kind of looked like they worked there. I'm such a ding dong. They didn't work there. They were going in to register because they were going to be going to work later like me. They just looked like they worked there, and the security guard comes out and he goes, are you here to register? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, honey, they've been lining up in the cafeteria for hours. I'm like, oh, crud. Are you kidding me? And he said, no, ma'am, I kind of wonder why you're sitting out here. And I'm like, crap. So I walked my happy hiney in there, and I was probably about 60th person in line. I was praying. I was like, because I needed my clinical math. That was the one I really needed the most. The other ones I wasn't worried about because it was algebra, English, and sociology. I knew I wouldn't have trouble getting those, but I was like, man, but there were so many people there still with their course catalog trying to map out their, you know, schedule. There were 2 young girls in front of me who really kind of made me nervous. Don't listen to the people around you necessarily, okay, because they were like, oh, this was so hard, and they were both nursing students, and I've been here for 2, they'll tell you it's 2, because they asked me what I was going for, and they scared the crud out of me. They said, oh, you're not going to be able to take 2 math classes, and I said, well, my nursing advisor made up the schedule. I'm assuming he knows what he's doing, you know, and they're like, he's not an advisor, and I'm like, you didn't? Make an appointment. Call the school. I mean, besides the initial advisor to get enrolled, get with an advisor for whatever it is you want to go for. Even though you have to take prerequisites, talk to them first because they will help you get the classes you need. They were taking classes they didn't necessarily need, but they didn't know that because they didn't ask questions. They were younger, you know, they didn't know. So that's why I'm doing these videos, to help some of you out if you just don't know about that. So absolutely, get with someone and talk. So yeah, they were taking unnecessary courses. They were trying to take their NLN too soon before they took anatomy and physiology or microbiology. It was like not a good situation. And I know the NLN test to get into, that's kind of that pre-nursing exam to get into clinicals, you can only take it once every 6 months, and it's $55 at my school to take it. So, you know, you have to time that right. So that's why my nursing advisor mapped it all out for me. I know when I have to I know what I have to study, I know what I have to take, I know when to take a test and to apply for a clinical seat. he did all that for me, and it wasn't semester by semester, it was just boom. And he said he wants me to check in once every couple weeks just to kind of touch base, and he was awesome. He was absolutely awesome. So anyway, thank you again for watching my videos. I hope this helps anybody. If you have any questions, if I've left something out or didn't clarify enough, please leave me a comment and I will get right back to you. Please rate and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.